Hey everyone, I'm here with my good friend Angelo, and we are here to go over theme of the month. This month we're going to go over side control. The importance of controlling your opponent in side control so that you can begin your submissions or your attacks. Very, very important to maintain that control. So let's go ahead and get started. So in order to get into side control, of course, it's very important to pass your opponent's guard. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and do an easy knee cut here. In this position, of course, you know your opponent always wants to get to their side. It's very important to keep your opponent flat. I always tell the kids, flat like a pancake. So I want to go chest to chest here. And for me, I like to get the control behind the head here. And a lot of times, so if Coach Angelo tries to turn to his side, I have the ability to cast. Okay, cast and have him make sure that he turns to the other direction. That ensures that he isn't turning or his path to turn to the side is stopped by me keeping him flat. So here I am, I cast, he tries to turn to the side, I cast here, turn my hips. Another key point here is making sure that your knees are not on the mat. Okay, when your knees are on the mat, that means that your weight is on the mat. I want my weight all on him. Do you feel all my weight, Coach Angelo?
Yes.
Okay, he feels my weight. So my knees are off the mat. I switch my hip so that I have hip to hip pressure, my chest to chest here, and then I cast. Okay, from here, I can then bring my hand all the way through into what we call a super hold grip. Okay, this super hold assures that, again, I have that control and Coach Angelo is flat. So once I get my control, I'm here trying to maintain that pressure. Me personally, I like the super hold because I actually like to impose the mount. But in this case, because we're working side control, let's just say our opponent now is trying to work an underhook. Okay, again, I'm ensuring and making sure that he stays flat. As he goes for the underhook, I'm going to pinch my elbow. And now from here, I'm isolating this one arm because I have an attack or submission that's ready for him. From here, I'm going to switch my hip, pinch my elbow, and now I'm going to grab his wrist and grab my own wrist. From here, I'm going to switch my hip again, step over, and now I'm here for the Kimura. And there's the tap. So here's another angle. So from here, I have that super hold. Now what Coach Angelo's going to do is he's going to try to frame and try to get an underhook. As he's trying to go for an underhook, I need to pinch to make sure that I maintain that control. I switch my hip, I pinch to the other side. From here, look what's available, his wrist. I grab his wrist, I grab my own wrist into a Kimura lock here, and now I'm gonna switch my hip again, step over his head, and now finish that Kimura. So another opportunity or another chance that I have for an attack is using my own gi in order to feed it and then choke him without him knowing. This one's a pretty surprise attack. Like, people don't realize that it's coming. So from here, I'm in the same situation. I want to get that super hold. Again, I'm using my shoulder pressure to also maintain keeping my opponent flat as a pancake. Okay? And now at this point, he's getting kind of distracted. From here, I'm going to try to work on getting my own far lapel available for me to feed to my other hand. Okay, so as we're working here, boom, I grab my own lapel. He's in motion of trying to escape. Now from here, I have my lapel, try to get the bottom as far as you can here, okay? And now I have the control. Kind of not doing anything yet because I don't want him to, think that something's going on, but he knows that there is. Now from here, I want to keep him flat. And now when I'm ready and I feel that I can finish the attack, I am going to then bring it all the way across. I'm going to step over my head from here, bring he's already going. My body eventually, say Coach Angelo he is a tough guy, but say that he is trying to really, really defend. I'm trying to come to the other side here and then finish the choke from here. Okay, here's a different angle. Control, shoulder pressure here, switch my hip so I can find that bottom lapel, bring it to my other hand and maintain that control. Again, keep your opponent flat like a pancake. From here, I fed that, bring it across. I'm gonna step over, boom. Bring my body my head to the other side, and now I'm going to pull, boom. And now As you can see, the side control position is a pretty dominant position, and there's so many different ways that you can begin to attack. Those 2 ways that I presented are 2 ways that I like. It's high percentage, at least from what I'm able to capture. But the key thing in understanding the side control position is to get your opponent flat. Okay, in order to get your opponent flat, you need to cast and then use the shoulder pressure to maintain keeping them flat. From there, making sure your knees are off the mat, and also making sure that your hip to hip pressure is there, chest to chest pressure as well. And then from there, you can begin to find the different attacks. Different attacks include the Kimura or the lapel choke. Other ones out there that you can do is, of course, Americana, mousetrap, or you can do an arm bar there, catch an arm bar. You can do the bread cutter. So many things there. Follow us on YouTube, and we will see you soon.